Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. So today we finally have the Guillotine 2099 Rank 2 gameplay. I finally was able to get all the ISO I could get to rank her up. And yeah, I tested her out in like 3 or 4 fights in the Labyrinth of Legends LOL, obviously. And yeah, I saw the poll, and at around 100 votes or more, it seemed like it was about 40% or so which wanted to see this. So we'll do this first, and then we can get on with the tier lists and other fun things, which obviously take a lot longer, but I'm glad to try and make a video again. But yeah, just been taking a little break from this stuff because it's a bit difficult when you're having a rough time to make videos. But anyway, the first fight we have here is obviously against the LOL Red Hulk, so EX Red Hulk. And this one's going to take a while because, first of all, he has a lot of resistance when he has these heat charges up. And also, until we get to 100 combo, we're dealing some very minimal damage because that red extra damage comes at the 100 combo. And then if we finish on an SB3, which is below 5%, but in Labyrinth of Legends there's a 50k damage cap, so it's around 2 or 3%. She can finish them off. Then you'll start the next fight with a 100 combo. But anyway, let's speed it up a little bit and see where we get. So now we've reached 100 combo in this fight. This is where the real damage starts coming in. So I'm going to see on the end of every single hit we're going to be dealing some extra red damage, just like Red Hulk does. And this is the thing that really scales up with the fight. So even when we're going to start hitting a bit harder on our normal white attacks, this is where the damage does ramp up. So as you can see there, we just went from around 50 damage on those red hits to around 2,000 in 30 hits. So it does ramp up pretty quickly, very nicely. And at the end of this fight, we should be hitting for around 10k on those red damage hits. And yeah, it's just a great way to bypass the fact that she can't crit opponents, except with this pre-fight ability, which is pointless, really, because in Labyrinth Legends, we just need the damage, we don't need the utility. She also has a power drain one and a lifesteal one as well, which can be helpful in different situations, but right now we're just using none of the pre-fights because she doesn't actually need any to still be a damage powerhouse. But anyway, as you can see, we're dealing now around 5k damage on those extra red hits, which is very nice, and the fight is just getting into a really good rhythm now. I must say I really do like her animations and her playstyle. It's very smooth, very fluid, and the backdraft intercepting with her is so fun. And I just love dashing back, doing a light, and with this really aggressive AI, they should always run into you, and you get a really nice hit off there. But she also has a very nice heavy attack. It's just like one swing, and I love using a heavy attack at the start of the fight to build up her combo shield, so that if you get hit, you have a safety net. I do have Nick Fury evade synergy with Quake as well, just for the extra, safety. But yes, we have like 9 different protections right now. So we could take a full combo, we could take a few hits, and we still wouldn't lose our combo. So that's the main thing. We don't want to lose our combo. However, we did just hit into his block because he evaded right there. So she doesn't really have an evade counter, unfortunately, for Labyrinth of Legends. So you've got to really just watch out for that. But luckily, we just used one evade synergy. One evade charge of Nick Fury's, and that is that. But let's speed the fight up a little bit more. Look at that. Can you see what I see? Look at that damage. 10k red damage right there. And we are at the phase where we're just hitting like an absolute truck. So there's 250 hits around. We don't even have class advantage to hit at around 10k per tick. So that is pretty crazy, honestly. And in the next fight, this will only take about 150 hits because we'll already have our 100 hit combo on the base. So this fight took about 6 minutes, but the other fight should take around 3 minutes. So it really is like half the time for the other fights. The first fight is just the ramp up, and it's an even quicker ramp up than Aegon, to be honest, because Aegon doesn't even hit as hard as this. He just has better utility because he can cancel out a lot of stuff. But otherwise, Guillotine 2099 is hitting like an absolute truck. And we're just trying to get him down to around 3 or 2% so we can just execute him with the SP3. And here we are. And then we launch this off and it is game over. Another bug, anyone?
What? 5? I thought this was... Yo, dude, we just discovered something bullshit. Oh, champion is bugged.
Just wanted to pop that little clip of Wade in there. I thought that was pretty funny. He was doing a stream and the champion was bugged and he had 5 of those indestructible charges instead of 3. It was like the old champion. But anyway, we're in the second fight now. We've got an old man Logan, which means we have the class advantage. We're going to be hitting even harder, and we're just building up our combo shield here. Get him in the corner. We can spam a few heavies. She has a very nice heavy attack animation, as I said. It's very smooth. It's like Venom's uppercut. It's got pretty good distance as well. We're also reversing about 1 damage. I mean, 1 heal per tick. So great heal reversal right here, as you can see. No, she does work great against like Realm Legends Wolverine, but this old man Logan's not healing much anyway. So yeah, we're already absolutely thrashing this guy. Just got to bait out a few special attacks, and yeah, at around 50 hits or so, we're hitting very nicely, very hard, and we're just going to be spamming those SP2s. I genuinely think if I get the opponent to around 50 or 40%, that's when I stop doing the SP2s because the damage might be too much, and if we don't get to the SP3 in time, then we will have to start the next fight without any combo and ramp up all over again, which would be very annoying. And the first time I did this fight, I tried to execute him at 5% and it didn't work, so I was quite frustrated. Quit out, and I've learned now that in Labyrinth Legends, you should at least get them to around 2% to finish the fight fully off, because she can't get past that ability accuracy. But anyway, so yeah, we're hitting for around 7k now at around 100 extra hits. So it says 200 hits, but obviously this fight's only been 100 hits. So yeah, the ramp up is real, and we're just going to keep smacking into this guy and getting him down, beating out those SP2s, and it should be easy game, easy life. The way you can tell her sword is activated as well when she's plus 100 combo is she has, it's like opened up, and it's like 2 parts now with a red bit in the middle, which is pretty cool. She has a few animation changes when she gets into this stage, and that's a pretty neat thing. I don't think she's bugged in this fight either, which is also very nice, which I only noticed after I did the recording. And just before this fight, my dad called me, so I thought he had deleted the footage. I was a bit annoyed for a second, but then I realised it was still there. And luckily, he hadn't called me mid-fight, so we still got the Red Hulk fight, even though that's the longest of them. But yeah, as you can see, he's just absolutely getting shredded. I mean, look at this. He's just nearly at 10% health, and it's been around 170 hits. So it's around 200 hits, I'd say, in a good matchup to finish the opponent. So yeah, that's it. He's going to go down. He's at 2% health, and this will finish him off once again. Now for the final fight of today. This may make the video too long. I'm not too sure. I'm not used to these kind of longer style videos with just less editing. But we have an Electra, and we don't have a class advantage here. But it's a pretty neat fight. I found you can easily intercept her after her SP1. She has like quite a long cooldown period after that. And her SP2, we can also get nice heavy attacks off that. But as you can see, we dash back here. We can race straight back in and intercept her, and we're doing those backdraft intercepts, which is very nice, and keeping her against the wall, trying to get her SP2s out most of the time because I find those easier to dodge. But yeah, it's either one is a pretty simple SP to dodge. Luckily, we've had Red Hulk, Old Man Logan, and Elektra, who have all pretty easy specials to dodge, except Red Hulk's SP2, which I'm not a big fan of, because you can't really intercept after that one. But yeah, we're just getting our combo shield up, got our evade charges. We are very well protected in this fight, and getting some nice intercepts every now and then. A bit hard sometimes to try and bait out those special attacks, which is always a bit easier with She-Hulk when she's got those Furies because it acts as a taunt. But I have got a pretty sick She-Hulk gameplay as well in LoL against the Unstoppable Colossus, where she absolutely cheeses him against the wall with her slows. And I think I will be using her in my team as well if I do Labyrinth of Legends Easy Path. And yeah, I'm thinking of bringing Gilly, obviously. We've got Nick Fury and Quake for that evade synergy. Also Nick Fury, if I take him to rank 5, which I can, he would just be a great addition to the team for a lot of opponents. Then Falcon I'm thinking of using for that magic, because I don't have a great counter, because Aegon obviously would work perfectly, but mine's not awakened, and I really want to use Gilly instead to be a bit different, you know, quirky Nilo over here. And then She-Hulk for a few of the larger champions, and also the ones with the Unstoppable, like Unstoppable Colossus, obviously, or even Spider-Gwen, who has an evade, but obviously against XL or large champions, she is better because those Furies last much longer. So yeah, I love using She-Hulk in LoL. She's also a great option. Her fights take maybe a little bit longer than Gilly's, but when she's ramped up, she's hitting very, very hard. So two great options, and I'm very happy that Falcon, Gilly, and She-Hulk are now all at rank 2. None of them are awakened, but they're good enough. And yeah, I've just got to think about my next rank 2 option or my next rank 5. Because honestly, Sunspot is a very good option, I think, because he's going to do work in Act 7. But Nick Fury for LoL would be very helpful, obviously. And then there is also Red Hulk, who I really love, who's unawakened at rank 1 as a 6-star. But he's really useful in the Science Cav event, and I just love using him, honestly. So, yeah, great options here, and my 6-star roster is actually really good now, which I used to complain about a lot. And I know I've got a Havoc, and everyone's like, rank 2 that guy, rank 3 him. I think Tyke's got a rank 3 Havoc, but I'm not a big Havoc fan, to be honest. And unless I'm on an EMP mod path or some cheesy thing like that, where you get a lot of energy damage, then he's not my go-to guy. But yeah, as you can see, while I've been waffling on, the fight has been absolutely being shredded, and this Elektra is getting in the bin. Just bait out this SP2, and she's at nearly 10% health. We can go in for the execution very, very soon. So we can finally bait that out, slide in, get it down to about 5% here, and then try and get it down to 2% so we can take her out with the SP3. And I think that is the last fight of today. So 3 fights in Labyrinth of Legends, all very successful. Look at our health. We have literally not lost anything. And yeah, she's very sustainable, I'd say, especially with the Nick Fury evade synergy. And she's a great option for Labyrinth of Legends. Honestly, she was built for this content. So yeah, that's all for now. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. This is not going to be the most amazing video back, but I've got a few good ideas planned, and hopefully I'll be ready to do those videos, and hopefully I'm feeling good enough to do that. But yeah, I've missed posting, and I appreciate all the support as always. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like and subscribe if you can, because not many people like my videos, to be honest, in all terms of like everything, but I still appreciate it, obviously, the people who always like my videos. So yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video, which is hopefully very soon. Goodbye.